Let's talk about ecom profit margins and how much money people usually make. Remember, revenue does not equal profit, so let me break down the 3 biggest costs in ecom. The first biggest cost is product costs, and usually people tend to spend about 25 to 35% of their overall revenue on products. The second biggest cost is advertising, and usually when you're dropshipping, this is going to be your biggest cost. But if you're an established brand, this tends to be more of a smaller cost. Now, heavily depending on how well you can actually run ads and how effective your creatives are, you can expect to usually pay around 40 to 50% of your overall revenue on advertising. Now, of course, that number varies big time because some companies might be absolutely killer on the advertising and they only spend 20% of the revenue on ads. And other companies might be willing to run at a loss just to acquire customers, and they might spend up to 90% of their revenue on ads. And the third biggest cost is usually a bunch of other miscellaneous costs, like processing fees, VAs, tools and subscriptions. Now those costs do depend on how big you are and what scale you're at, but let's just say 5 to 10% goes to those costs. So basically speaking, from your original $100 in revenue, you spend about $30 in product costs, $40 on ads, and about $10 in other miscellaneous costs. So that leaves you with $20, which is a 20% net profit margin, but inevitably everyone's numbers are going to be different.